Hey guys, SuperHorrorBro Mike here, and in today's video, we are playing Hungry Lamu. Now you may be asking, why are you playing this game again? You did play it several months ago, and that's true, but it's just received a substantial update, giving us some new lore and a new secret to discover. I think if you look at the cave on the screen there, we're actually able to find that in the area of the game where we explore as the sort of lost camper. When Lamu's chasing us and he's just murdered all our friends, we're actually able to find his cave and find like some new lore. Now I don't know what's inside the cave, we're gonna find out together today. We're gonna replay through this game and just sort of see what's different, and then we're gonna go and find the new secret. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into some more Hungry Lamu. So here we go. We're back with Lamu in the cave. This is where we're trying to sort of get to eventually. And the narrator says, "Hello, Lamu. You had a good nap, didn't you? Oh dear, looks like somebody's hungry. Well, let's go find some food for that big stomach of yours, okay, Lamu?" So there we are, we've got our task to go and find some food, and it's gonna be of the human variety, by the way, guys. And here we are in the cave, as you can see, just walking about, and this is actually different. We've got some like new stuff in here. I don't know if this is maybe what we're gonna find when we get in the cave, but we've got some like apples and bananas and berries there, all half eaten. But as you can see, guys, there's a pool of suspicious looking stuff underneath them. I don't think they're actually fruits. I think these might be human remains. Ooh, what are these? Lamu's favorite book. If only Lamu could still read. That makes it sound like Lamu was once a human, right? And then we've got some more remains there. Okay, let's head outside into the sunshine and go and greet the day. What a nice day. The narrator says, "Isn't it a beautiful day, Lamu? Well, let's find some cherries to put in that stomach of yours." All right, eat 3 cherries. Let's go. Now I know where the cherries are unless they've been moved. I think they're down here. Yep, there we go. They look more like berries to me, but I'm not gonna be too picky. I don't think cherries are blue generally. Now where is the last clump of cherries? Here we go. Yum, weren't those cherries delicious? But Lamu is still hungry. Cherries are not enough for Lamu's stomach. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a little banana dog. Well, if it isn't a cute little banana. Lamu loves fruits. I'm sure this banana wouldn't mind helping Lamu. Let's go meet this banana, Lamu. Yeah, let's go meet her. I kind of feel sorry for the banana in air quotes. Hello, little banana. Grr. Bark, bark. Oh dear, looks like I was wrong. The banana is very selfish and doesn't want to help Lamu. Bark, bark, bark. Well, we'll need to make the banana sleep so that Lamu can have a delicious meal. So we need to find something to make that little banana sleep. Okay. I think I know what we get as well. It should be down here, yes. Take the rock, press F to kill the banana dog. Or E, actually. Oh, poor thing. What a hearty meal, sure the banana didn't mind. Despite its sour attitude, it tasted very sweet. However, there's still some space in Lamu's big stomach. Oh, what's that, Lamu? There we go, Lamu's prey, the humans at the campsite. It's a bunch of fruit friends. We don't see a lot of them around here. Their fruit should be enough to fill up Lamu's stomach. Let's go say hi to them, Lamu. All right, can I drop the rock? Yeah, there we go. Right, let's go and say hello to the fruit friends. They're like, oh, yeah, we're just gonna leave. Sorry to be rude. Looks like they want to play a game. Just like the other fruit friends we've met in the past. How fun. And of course, we've seen the remains of the other fruit friends in the cave that we've just come from. Come on, Lamu, let's find our new friends so we can have some of their delicious fruits. This narrator is cruel. I feel he's the one, like, controlling Lamu, like Lamu's inner thoughts, you know? If you go down here, you can actually see that our character that we're going to be playing in the 3D section of the game in a minute is behind this tree because I think nature called and he left his friends. So it's lucky that, you know, he needed to take a toilet break, otherwise he would have been goaled up too. Let's go back up here and let's see if we can find some of fruit friends. There's one under this rock. We need something stinging for him. We've got a stick here that's on fire, so I think we can use that on one of them. I can't remember which one. Coax one of them out with the fire. I think it's one over here actually. There's a bush somewhere. Yeah, here, look. So we want to light the bush. There we go. and speak to him now. The pear says, oh, that's hot, 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 hot. Oh, geez, couldn't you try something less burning? Well, I hope you like burnt pear because it's all yours. And there we go, we just ate him. That's one of the fruit friends down and out for the count. Look, we found their car. We can actually smash their car. If we do this, they can't actually leave. It triggers one of the endings, if you remember, guys. I'm not going to be showing you that ending in this particular video. Here's the Beehive. Because I've already made a video with that ending in it, which you can go and search for if you want. Okay, let's speak to him. The apple says, ouch, the bee stung me everywhere. Well, looks like I've got to be careful next time. A nice one, apple. Have my apple, you deserve it. Great. Full of jokes. But we've taken the apple, and now we can go to the final one. I can't remember what kind of fruit the final one is, but I think it's the girl of the group, and she's hiding up this tree. We need something sharp. So we need to find the axe, I think, which should be around here somewhere. Yes, I can see it. Take the axe. Right, back we go. We'll chop this tree down. It's an orange. Whoa, that was a high fall. Well, did you know that oranges give you tons of energy? Have mine. Maybe next time you'll be able to climb a tree too. Thanks. Yum, yum, yum. Weren't your fruit friends just delicious, Lamu? What a great day. Playing with friends, eating delicious fruits, and having such a fun day. Today was a marvelous day, wasn't it, Lamu? Oh. What's that, Lamu? You're still hungry? That's not a good sign, because we have just woken up by this tree. Well, we haven't woken up by the tree. I think we've been taking a leak by it. We said, what the hell? It sounded like Tasha. I told them not to make so much ruckus. Let's see what they're up to. Okay, so we need to find the campsite. F for the flashlight. Shift to run. This flashlight is terrible, by the way. But we're now like exploring the wilderness, well, this little forest that we're in. And of course, Lamu is out there somewhere looking for us. We gotta find our friends. They're over here. Tab for map. Oh, that's new. Ah, look at this, guys. So we are here in the P area. So this is the designated P area we've gone to. Then our friends are up there at the campsite. And then it says, do not go beyond here. Now that's opposite where the car is parked. So that is to the right, because I remember that. So we need to go to the left to find the secret. And that's the cursed cave. That's the secret for this update that we're going to be going through, guys. Yeah, let's head off to the cursed cave, I guess. But first, we should go to the campsite. This is all new now. We've gone beyond where we used to be able to go. And we're now looking for the cave. And I think we found it. Look. What the heck was that sound? Man, this is eerie, but this is the cave. Here we go, look. Wow, it's time to go into the lair of Hungry Lamu. Is this the cursed cave they kept talking about? Better safe in there than out here. Oh my god, is it though? Is it better safe in here when we've got all of these remains, all of these skulls here? Let's keep going. The cave isn't as big as I thought it would be. There's some more skulls here. He's had a lot of humans. He seems to collect the heads up, doesn't he? And then, oh, this is new. So yeah, here's the lore. We're gonna go through all this stuff, guys. So let's have a look at the first piece, which is called The Lamu is Hungry. A children's book. It says this book belongs to Larry. So originally it was The Llama is Hungry, but he changed it to Lamu. The little kid that owned his book was called Larry. And then it says Dad is a monster. Larry was obviously sad because his dad was a monster. And I guess he's lumping his mum in there as well with that because her eyes are crossed out as well. It's a new day today. Everybody's waking up. Llama sees the sunshine and wakes up with a big yawn. It's a daily routine for this young animal to wake up well rested at the break of dawn. Rumble, rumble, Llama's stomach growls. Looks like the llama's hungry for some fresh food. Oh dear me, that's the sign to go, Lamu said. Time for some breakfast. I sure hope it's good. And it's kind of got what looks to be like a syringe going into his neck there, which is weird. It says Miss Home here. Llama leaves his home and home is circled, whistling as he walks, thinking of the adventure to find his new meal. Tweet, 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 he whistles gleefully. Overwhelming euphoria is what he truly feels. But he looks sad there. And it's all 2 graves. So does that mean that his parents are dead now? Did Larry kill the parents? And then we've got another page which is torn. How rude of me, Lamu says. Delicious fruit, truly tasty. Himself satisfied with his feast. To head home, best not be lazy. That's all I can read of that page. And then we've got like all of this like scrawling, all of this writing. They are fruits, they are fruits, they are fruits. As if he's in denial. As if Larry's sort of in denial and is calling all his victims fruits. Ah, that page is missing, I get it. So we can actually read this page. We've pretty much read it anyway, so we'll just move on. Oh, what is this? No more home. So the police showed up, they found the 2 dead parents, so he had to run away. Larry ran away. Lamu walks back home, belly very full. He reaches his home when the moon rose. He entered the door with a smile on his face, but what he saw next made him strike a pose. Then we have this newspaper clipping which says Dr. Bronze exposed as a fraud. Dr. Eric Bronze, well known for his studies on interspecies genetics fusion, has recently been exposed for fraud, as his most recent studies and findings were proven to be falsified. On the 15th of April, Dr. Bronze revealed his findings of human-animal genetic fusion, allowing scientists to retrieve specific DNA from animals and placing it into the human body, allowing humans to have the traits once exclusive to animals. So it seems like he's manufactured this Lamu character by taking Larry, who is a little boy, and then a llama, and fusing their DNA together to create this monster. With this groundbreaking discovery, it was envisioned that cures to incurable diseases could be produced. The discovery sounded too good to be true, I'm guessing that would have said, which in this case, unfortunately, was correct, I'm guessing that would have said. Upon further evaluations, Dr. Bronze's findings and studies were further evaluated by other scientists to return with the same fate, for findings were falsified. So basically, we can't read half of this article, but basically what it was saying is his studies and findings didn't work like he wanted. They didn't help cure incurable diseases, they just created monsters like Lamu. All your fault, I did not want any more. So this is obviously Larry speaking now in his storybook at the doctor. He didn't want to be injected with this stuff, he didn't want to be fused with the llama DNA, and then he turned into this monster. Then it says, after a long day and a fun time, Lamu head to bed. He tucked himself into his warm blanket. He thought to himself, what a fun day, reminiscing about tomorrow's banquet. The end. Still hungry. So forever, Larry would remain hungry as Larry the Lamu instead of a little boy. We say, what the hell's going on? Well, it looks like we've got some more stuff to read. Can I read that? It says, llama is a herbivore, which means he only eats fruits. Meat of any kind makes him go, yuck. If Lamu wants to have a hearty meal, he needs to find fruits, not some dead duck. Only fruit. He's been conditioned, I think, to believe that fruit is, that human flesh or flesh of any kind is fruit. So they've kind of switched it. It says he doesn't want to eat meat. But because he's got the human DNA in him as well, I guess he wants meat. And then the voice in his head is kind of saying, yeah, you want meat, but you should only be eating fruit. So that's why he envisions everything as fruit. Kind of explains that. And then he says, miss mum. Oh no, he liked his mum by the look of it. But he hated his dad. So it wasn't both his parents, it was just the dad that was the monster. Surprise, today is Lamu's birthday. His mum and dad made him a delicious fruitcake. Oh my, mum, dad, what a nice surprise, Lamu exclaimed. I didn't know you could both bake. So there we go, guys. I think that's like... Oh my god! Alright, well that was actually kind of scary and took me by surprise. Ending 3 of 3 old stories, there we go. So we unlocked ending 1 and 2 in the original video, which I did a story explained for. Then this is the third ending. And so we've got a newspaper clipping here, and it says, murder at Bronze residence. At around 2100 hours, loud noises were heard within the Bronze residence. Concerned neighbours immediately dialed for emergency services to inspect the concerning incident. What authorities found in the lovely home was absolutely horrifying. The Bronze family was well established within their friendly neighbourhood, well liked by their neighbours and even having occasional get-togethers. Eric Bronze, 52, Tina Bronze, 51, and I'm guessing that's Larry Bronze, their son, were a happy family of 3. So wait, actually, was Eric I think Eric was the dad experimenting on his son, right? And that's why his son saw him as a monster, because he'd been experimenting on him with this sort of animal DNA and turning him into this human-animal hybrid. Besides Dr. Eric Bronze's exposure of fraudulent scientific findings 6 months ago, the family lived with no grudges against any people and minded their own business. It has come as a shock that on Saturday night, Dr. Eric and Tina Bronze were found brutally murdered in their own home, with Larry's body missing from the terrifying crime scene. Dr. Eric and Tina Bronze's heads were detached from their bodies, laid across the floor, nowhere near their necks. The living room was a mess, the furniture thrown around and flipped over. The scene immediately triggered authorities to conduct a thorough investigation on the incident. Families are advised to stay indoors and unlock any form of entry into their residential buildings for the time being. The authorities ensure the public that everything will be handled properly and swiftly. A search party has been conducted by the authorities to look for young Larry, dead or alive. It is still unknown who or what could have committed this horrendous act. Although we are all afraid, it is strongly advised to follow the authorities' orders in order to maintain not only our safety, but our loved ones as well. We can only hope that the culprit would be apprehended soon. Our deepest condolences to the extended family of Dr. Eric and Tina Bronze. This was truly an unfortunate and undeserved incident. If you find Larry or any resemblance of a young child, please report it to the authorities immediately. So there we are, guys, that's the ending. The sort of true ending, I guess, where we get all the information. That's interesting. So it seems like, yeah, Larry hated his dad because his dad was this scientist doing experiments on him. Eventually, Larry changed into this human llama hybrid called Lamu, and then in a fit of uncontrollable rage and instinct, because he was an animal, he ate the heads of his mother and father and then ran away. And then he couldn't ever go home because the police were kind of investigating, and he had to start living in the wilderness, where he became crazy and the voices in his head were saying, eat fruits. But of course he was eating humans, the campers that would visit the woods around him. So yeah, it's an interesting story, guys. I think we know the full story now, and I won't be doing a story explain video for this because I've already made one, but it definitely gives us some closure as to what this story is. And I hope you've enjoyed this playthrough today, guys, and this new ending for Hungry Lamu. If you did, remember to leave a like, comments down below, and of course subscribe for more videos just like this one, and I will see you all on the next one.